Let's switch our focus to news from Maharashtra now, where Mantris and MLAs have arrived back in India after a grand three-nation junket to New Zealand, Australia and Singapore that has cost the state exchequer 1.4 crore rupees. The chairman of the Maharashtra Legislative Council, Ramaraje Nimbalkar, has denied any wrongdoing, stating that the contingent will speak to the press after 2 to 3 days and submit all details of their trip abroad. Their timing was questioned as farmers in the state are facing one of the worst droughts ever. The junketeers included State Agriculture Minister Pandurang Fundkar and the Food and Civil Supplies Minister Girish Bapat, who are directly responsible for dealing with the crisis raging in the state.
The junketeers who were out on a foreign tour to Australia, New Zealand and a day's stop at Singapore are finally back in the town. We're talking about this educational tour as per the government, the educational tour on which Agriculture Minister, Mr. Pandurang Fundkar, Food and Civil Supply Minister Girish Bapat and MLAs and MLCs across the parties, which includes Shiv Sena, BJP.
I suggest that we have just entered Bombay. And after 2 days, 3 days, we will make a detailed report of whatever we have done, which I believe we have nothing wrong we have done about it. So we'll call you if necessary. We'll give you the proper answer.
You are being criticized. The reason this tour is criticized because of the timing. Maharashtra is going through this serious agreement.
That I will give you the answer after. Thank you.
Well, Santhya Gora is joining us live now from Mumbai with further details. Santhya, what are the things we need to know from these ministers?
These studies, when we are talking about a country, India, and we are talking about a state, Maharashtra, which is absolutely different from New Zealand, Australia. So how those studies are going to help in our land, which is geographically different, which is financially different, which is economically different. The situation of farmer is different. And also our second question to them is the timing. The timing when the very day these people left for this particular tour, this educational tour, which they are naming it, the farmers in Maharashtra were protesting. They were protesting for the waiver of the farmers' loan. There are almost 1.36 crore farmers in the state. Out of these people, 31 farmers are under the debt. The amount of loan is 30,000 crore. We are talking about this educational tour which took place at this time when farmers were protesting, and the agriculture minister himself, instead of going and meeting these farmers, he decided to go on this tour. Second thing is, as per the because this tur dal was produced at an excess rate, so government promised the procurement of tur dal, but again that is also delayed. So these farmers who are out of 4-year drought were actually facing a crisis which was double the drought because loan is still a problem. Farmer suicide is still a trend which is not coming to a stop. So the timing of this tour is absolutely questioned, and that's why, as you can see also, the people, the delegation and the junketeers who are back were trying to escape media. They were trying to escape questions as well. They are trying to buy some time, because when we are talking about a tour, they are asking for a time or day's time or 2 days time to get back to media to give answers, which definitely seems like they are not able to maybe give a satisfactory answer to media about this largely criticized tour.
And also the big question, Santhya, will be, did it happen after the government's approval?
It has happened because with the approval of government and CM himself, and he also knew that that was the time when he and his government was facing criticism, because in the same country, in UP, the same government, BJP government, declared that they will waive off the entire farmer's loan, and that was the reason the entire controversy started in Maharashtra also. So they had a model to what demand was coming from the farmers' side was that you have a model to look at. Your own government in another state is doing that for farmers, so why can't Maharashtra do that? So Maharashtra's chief minister was anyways under the scanner because of this entire farmer loan controversy which took place. And again, as we all know, such government tours cannot take place without the approval and permission of chief minister himself. So he is also answerable. He has to answer that his delegation, which went to these tour for 15 days, what is